Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy, Sir, of the 2020 Podcast, LLC. Please say the LLC. And before you listen to this episode, I just got to let you know, I need you to stop what you're doing. Go to blkrenaissance.com, and I need you to shop for the culture. That's right. Anytime you use the promo code LLC20 at Black Renaissance Clothing's website, you will get 20% off your order. Off rip, no questions asked. So do me a favor and do it for the culture. Peace.
Hey, this is KJ, and I have a question for you. When was the last time you got something nice for yourself? That's what I thought. So why not visit www.theblurredsyndicate.com and get something that will help you express who you really are. They've got shirts, mugs, purses, mouse pads, and even aprons for the grillers of the family. So if you're a fan of anime, pro wrestling, or hell, even the Golden Girls, the Blurred Syndicate has got you covered. Also, if you use the code LLC20 at checkout, you'll get 20% off your order. So what are you waiting on? I got mine. Come get yours. And remember to join the BS.
Hi guys, it's Mr. I'm Just Being Honest, host of the Truth Serum podcast for the people. You can find me on Spotify, Anchor, and Buzzsprout. More networks coming soon. Happy listening.
The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Repeat, the self-destruct sequence has been activated. This sequence may not be aborted. All employees proceed to the emergency car at the bottom platform.
Okay, we lit it just like a fuse, so no need to pick and choose. Welcome to 2020, where we do more than interviews. The hottest be coming through, dropping knowledge on all that you get. A peek at the front of you with the truth that they offer you. Yeah, hands up, we doing it for the culture. To give artists and businesses more exposure. Keeping it real and stay silent just like a boulder. It's about to go all the way down, can't get no lower. Chasing my dreams, know that they get no slower. But if I stay running, I promise they getting closer. Moreover, success my older. And if you're sleeping on me, I'm waking them up like Folgers. I told you, coming from the land with the tide roll. Well, we'll be on a whole different vibe though. We like to ride slow and keep our windows tinted so you really can see us like Stevie Wonder waking up with his eyes closed. Yeah, got the kind of flow that rock the boat. On my 16s of pounds of dope. And if you figure you can hang with me on the mic, then grab some rope. Matter of fact, better grab some hope. While you at it, we keep it live, it's time to tune in. Turn up the sound on what you're using. It goes so hard, I think it's bruising. The show is 2020, no need to zoom in. Yeah.
This comes to being honest.
What's happening? What's happening?
Last time we was at the crib, that was like, that was before the pandemic, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Man, before we even get into our assignment today, like, what have you been up to?
A lot. Since the last time that we've talked, I currently have a single coming. Comfortable will be released September 18th. I will be debuting it at the Equinox 2. Halo City Entertainment is producing it. As well, just the level of growth and evolution that I've had since the last time you talked to me. Man, I started a podcast.
I know. The Truth Serum, huh?
Yeah.
I gotta ask you this. Why that title, though?
It was kind of an extension of Mr. I'm Just Being Honest.
Okay.
And I wanted to try to keep that truthful theme going, you know. That's part of what has, I guess you could say, shaped and molded me at this point, is being kind of brutally honest, but over the years learning how to convey the messages in a lighter form so that it's digestible to people.
Okay.
So I think that I've grown in that area. And then I wanted to do something to give back to the people, you know, another form of communication with me that they can have other than poetry, you know. We go through things on a day-to-day basis, man, so I wanted something that people could listen to and be able to relate and hopefully help them through their troubles or whatever they may be going through.
I respect that. Giving back is like, I can honestly say one thread we all have in common. So finding that outlet, when you announced it, hey, I don't mean to say it this way,
Yeah.
but I was so fucking proud. I was like, that's my nigga right there. Yes, somebody is getting it.
Yeah.
And bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Just listening between episodes, you sound more and more comfortable with being transparent. And that's the key word I love to use, but that's what it is.
Right.
Because you have I don't want to say harsh. You have like this direct approach in your poetry that's so matter of factly. And yes, you keep that same theme going, but you come from a place of emotions that's so common and so relatable that people keep coming back listening to what else you got to say.
Yeah.
So just like you're saying, it's a truth serum, you know, to give back. I feel like it's a dose of your own medicine. See what I did there?
Yeah,
of you
yeah.
ingesting what you've been putting out, bro. So keep going, man. I love to see it. So one of my infamous questions I always like to ask when it comes to endeavors is, where would you like to see yourself? And I'm asking this in the podcast in the creator sense again, because I gotta ask this now.
Right.
Where would you like to see yourself in the next 1, 3, and 10 years with this project?
I was not expecting that question,
I know it.
because I did not think it out that far.
That's fine.
But I will now. Within the next year, I see the podcast kind of reaching a little bit further. What I mean when I say that is, right now, I'm currently in Alabama, Louisiana. Some people from Texas are tuning in. That's all I know currently. But hopefully, as it goes on, you know, there will be more connections and it'll span further across. You said in 3 years?
Yeah.
3
3.
years.
Trace.
I hope to be on a level to where I'm up there in episodes, of course, but furthermore, to be on a larger platform. You know what I'm saying? Something where not only you can tune in and listen, but you can actually follow me as I go out and do these community events and things of that nature. Because that's what it's about for me, is I just want to be able to give back. You know, when COVID hit, I kind of lost that community service stride because of what was going on in the world. So any opportunity that I find to give back when I have time to do so, I want to make sure that I do that.
All right. Respect. And now, you're still in Powerlines, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Still going strong, still doing your thing, new kid on the block. Now, let me ask you this. At any point when you joined Powerlines, did you have like a chip on your shoulder? Did you ever feel like, I'm here, but I'm gonna make sure everybody knows why I'm here?
I'm gonna be all the way 1,000 with you right here. Totally 1K. When I came in the game, bro, I was a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know nothing about poetry, you know, and it took, I can say this now because it helped me to grow, but it took for me to perform in poetry settings not really knowing the difference, because I always had this constant beat in my head. And I didn't know how to lose it. So I would just get on stage and just kind of follow the beat. Well, it took for me to bomb several times and then people to come back to me that cared. I'm gonna leave them nameless and basically let me know, like, hey, we gotta sit you down, bro, and show you the difference. You know what I'm saying? Right. And at that particular point, I feel like that was a turning point for me. That was a very pivotal point in my career at that point, because I could have did one or two things. I could have chose to get upset and still be like, nah, I want to do what I want to do. Or I could have chose, which I did choose, to listen. And I think that me listening over the years and taking advice, whether it was constructive or not, and, you know, swallowing and, okay, you know what I'm saying? They telling you something to help you right here. You might not like the way it sounds, but it's right. So me doing that over the years, it really just helped me to grow into who y'all see now.
That's what's up, bro. That's good to hear. I'm all for hearing about growth, and especially when you're around those that help foster that growth. Because, like you said, sometimes we don't always want to hear that shit. Look, I feel you 1,000,000%. So let's talk more about Powerlines.
Mm-hmm.
Your fearless leader, Catharsis.
Yes.
Project coming out here.
Indeed.
So let me ask you, from the outside looking in, what is it like to be one of the people that, you know, consults with her, that comes in a creative space with her, and also at the same time, in a sense, a poetry family? So what is that like?
Man, there is so much power. We are not called Powerlines for no reason. There is so much power in our conversations that, man, I forget sometimes that we're normal. It feels that awesome to be around them and communing with them, and whether it's business related or not, it's awesome, man. Breathless. I encourage everyone that is listening to go and get Breathless when it drops. I feel like with this track, you're going to not only see her growth as an artist, but you're also going to get a sensual side from her. And I think that it is absolutely dope. Y'all are gonna dig it. It's gonna be awesome. I encourage everybody to please go get it. Go check it out.
All right. If you had to take one word to describe Catharsis in all these years that you've known her and worked with her and reported to her and been consoled by her, what word would you say?
Fearless.
That's it. Mr. I'm just being honest. Where can we find you on social media, bro?
You can find me on Facebook at Delonte Jones. You can find me on Instagram at Mr. I'm Just Being Honest. I am also on Spotify with True CERN Podcast for the people, and I'm trying to see if I hit them all. Right now, that's it, but I will be up and coming on a few more networks soon.
All right, there it is. I'm just being honest. Do your boy service. Yeah. That was perfect.
Hey, this is Mystique.
This is Mr. Everlasting.
And this is the Safe Word.
Safe Word. Y'all make sure y'all join us every first and third Friday of the month. Every month. We are in season 3.
Season 3.
Y'all already know what it is, man. Tap in.